In the Rock Band and Guitar Hero games, activating Overdrive merely serves as a way to double your score. It does not have any impact on what notes are actually going to get hit. However, in Fortnite Festival, the opposite is true. Hitting the Overdrive button on time with a note will allow you to actually hit it. This includes both chords and sustains. On the surface, this is a nice quality of life change, but for veteran players, this can take time to get used to, and there is also a lot of underlying jank. To start, the devs did know that this could stump returning players. To compensate, they made it so that you are allowed one ghost input without it being considered a miss, in the event that you don't realize that the note has already been hit from activating Overdrive. Unfortunately, this system is not perfect, so you can still miss from this. The second thing is how it interacts with lift notes. You can hit the first part fine by pressing the Overdrive button, but releasing it won't actually allow you to hit the lift. So if you plan on hitting a note that's followed by a lift with Overdrive, you'll have to use Overdrive and then press the corresponding button to actually hit the lift. Honestly, these things deserve their own video. Finally, to understand this next one, we need to understand how the engine handles different notes that are close together. Take these trills on Buddy Holly for example. Ordinarily you'd want to hit them like this. However, if both notes are close enough to the strike line, you can actually hit them as if they're a chord. In fact, if you want to get real spicy, you can technically hit them out of order. Now remember when I said Overdrive could also be used to hit chords? Due to this property, it can also be used to hit more than one unique note, as long as they're all close enough to the strike line. This can not only be problematic if you're trying to hit every single note with absolute perfect timing, but it can also cause misses. Picture this, you want to use Overdrive at the start of a string of notes. You activate Overdrive anticipating that you will hit only the first note, but you end up hitting both. Not realizing this, you try to hit the second note and it counts as a miss. And by the way, this has actually happened to me several times before. Obviously, the game is still very young and is still being actively updated, so don't be surprised if any of this information is outdated if you're watching this video in the future.